Hearing aids on average cost about $2,300 each through the traditional retail channel today. Most insurance companies don't cover hearing aids, so that means that access and affordability of hearing aids and hearing healthcare here in the United States is a real issue. And there's legislation going on right now in the United States to push for more and more of this type of care to the consumer. And that's who we are in the hearing aid space. We're Hearing Help Express. We're the largest and the oldest direct-to-consumer hearing aid company in the United States. So when people buy hearing aids directly from Hearing Help Express, they're buying directly from the manufacturer. And because of that, we're able to strip out all those costs that I mentioned in the retail channel. And therefore, we have hearing aids, FDA registered hearing aids, real hearing aids, that start as low as $299, and we provide payment plans. Our business model starts with the hearing assessment. If you have an audiogram, an existing audiogram, we'll take that and we'll program the hearing aids to that audiogram. We do have a wizard on our website that you can walk through and answer those questions if you prefer to do it outside of a phone call with us. Or if you'd still prefer an audiogram, there are ways where you can do an at-home test, and we can point you to those that will result in an audiogram, and then we'll program the hearing aid for you. And then we ship it directly to you. And you have a 45-day risk-free trial. Now, we will also follow up with you during that period of time. We call that the hearing journey. And we're going to walk through those 21 days with you. We'll be there with you, answer any questions that you might have. At the end of that 45-day trial, we're always there for ongoing support. It's definitely negatively affecting people's lives when they can't hear correctly or fully. For us to be able to help correct that hearing loss so that people can live a more fuller life, that's really rewarding, and that's really why we're here.
Here are some things you might not know about hearing aids and hearing loss. 48 million Americans suffer from hearing loss. People with hearing loss wait an average of 7 years before seeking help. Men are twice as likely as women to have hearing loss among adults aged 20 to 69. Our ears are more than just necessary for hearing. They also help to keep your balance. At age 65, 1 out of 3 people have hearing loss. Hearing loss is the second most prevalent health issue globally. The bones in the middle ear, the malleus, incus, and stapes, are the body's smallest bones. All 3 can fit together on the surface area of a penny. 2 hearing aids help to locate where sound is coming from. They help to understand speech and background noise, and they help you to feel more balanced. Having your family and friends involved in managing your hearing loss is absolutely essential. When you come to Hearing Help Express, we're all here to assist you and be your partners in managing your hearing loss, now and for the rest of your life. Hearing loss can affect you in many different ways. It can cause social isolation. If you think about the way that your hearing loss affects you, the need to address it becomes very apparent. Listen to your family and friends. Talk to someone like one of our hearing aid dispensers. We can talk with you about what you're experiencing. The success stories are very rewarding for us. I mean, when I can leave at the end of the day and know that I really genuinely helped people and that they were very grateful for the service and products that we provided, it makes me feel good. It makes all of us feel good here. When you acknowledge and address your hearing loss and take the steps needed to help yourself by wearing hearing aids and learning how to use the hearing aids and in realizing the benefits of it, you not only help yourself, you're helping your family, your friends. You engage more fully with them. You engage in life more fully with your friends and family. Hearing loss is any process that prevents your normal hearing. Sound comes into our ear canals, hits our eardrum, is transferred through mechanical energy, and then another little drum at the base of the cochlea then transfers it to hydraulic energy. And it's that hydraulic energy that moves these tiny little hair cells. And it's those hair cells that take the brunt of the abuse of all the sound over the years. Now, there are other factors that influence hearing loss, such as diseases, noise exposure, and even physical trauma. But most people in the course of aging, lose their ability to primarily hear the high frequencies. And that's what hearing aids are geared for. A hearing aid doesn't erase your hearing loss. It doesn't restore your normal hearing. It aids you in hearing what you have difficulty hearing. The sooner you address the hearing loss and understand it, the sooner you're going to not only get help in hearing better, but you're also going to help to use the residual hearing that you have to the best ability that you can. And hearing aids are certainly one of the best ways to help the hearing that you have and assure that you can continue to hear well going forward. An in-the-ear hearing aid is a device that is worn only in the ear. No part of it fits over the back of the ear or behind the ear. A behind-the-ear hearing aid is a device that uses a small little ear tip and either a very thin tube or, in the case of a standard fit behind-the-ear hearing aid, a slightly more substantial fitting over the ear. And those are for more severe hearing loss. But for your mild to moderate hearing loss, a very good fitting solution is a thin tube behind-the-ear hearing aid. A behind-the-ear hearing aid works on this principle. The microphone and the sound processor is located in the device that's over the back of the ear. The amplified sound from the hearing aid travels through the air in the tube into your ear canal by way of an ear tip. A hearing aid dispenser like myself is available to consult with our customers, and we're able to discuss with you your hearing loss, your experience with your hearing loss, your wants, your needs, your activities, lifestyle. All these factors are taken into consideration when helping you choose whether it's an in-the-ear device that would be best for you, behind-the-ear device, whether it's a thin tube or a standard fit behind-the-ear hearing aid.
Congratulations on taking your first steps towards better hearing. It takes about 3 weeks to get used to hearing aids, so let's get started now. At Hearing Help Express, we have both behind-the-ear and in-the-ear hearing aid models. Your hearing aid may not look exactly like this, but it will be similar. These are ear tips. We offer several styles to find your best fit. Ear tips are a critical piece to your success with hearing aids. If they're too big, they can be uncomfortable. And if they're too small, they can fall out of your ear as well as let in unwanted sound that causes feedback or squeal in the aid. It'll take a few days to get used to the feel of hearing aids in your ears. So start slow for an hour or two each day, then increase the amount of time you spend wearing them as you get comfortable. These are tubes. They connect the hearing aid to the tip. Slim tubing comes in different lengths provided in your box, and we have more available upon request. With slim tubing, red is for right and blue is for left. Standard tubing with our high power models is thicker and may need to be trimmed to fit your ear. Simply measure the correct length to your ear and trim the tube with a pair of scissors. This is approximately how the aid should fit. After you feel comfortable with the way the aid physically fits on your ear, open the battery door and insert the battery with the positive or plus side facing up. If you have a behind the ear model, once the battery is in, only close the door about halfway. This is a trick to secure the battery in place and eliminate squealing while inserting the hearing aid. Once you have the hearing aid in place, close the battery door and the hearing aid will turn on right away. It's normal for in-the-ear models to squeal while inserting the aid. It should go away after you remove your hand from near your ear. To turn the hearing aid off, simply open the battery door. It's best to leave the door open if you're not using the hearing aid to conserve battery life. Remember, a hearing aid is a small electronic device. They have a tendency to collect moisture. By leaving the battery door open, it allows the moisture to dissipate and extends the life of your hearing aid. We recommend storing your aid in a hearing aid dehumidifier for the best results. We have them available online and over the phone. All of our hearing aids come with a volume control, which may be a wheel, a rocker, or a button. For specifics about the operation of your volume control, please reference your owner's manual. Many of our hearing aids come with a number of different listening settings depending on the environment you're in. For example, if you are in a crowded restaurant, you may want to use a different setting than sitting in front of a TV. Take some time getting used to the different settings to find the one you like best for different situations. At this point, you should be ready to start using your new hearing aid. Remember, we're always here for you. We have an excellent staff of knowledgeable, caring people to walk you through any situation or answer any questions. Again, Hearing aids take some time to get used to. Take it slow. It usually takes people about 3 weeks to feel comfortable with their aids. Start getting used to your aids by listening to a few hours of TV. Once you get used to TV, start experiencing more one-on-one conversations at home. After that, you'll be more confident wearing your hearing aids at church or going out to eat. For any questions on your specific hearing aid, please reference your owner's manual or don't hesitate to call one of our licensed, caring hearing aid dispensers. Hearing Help Express. Since 1979, over 750,000 satisfied customers, helping you online, over the phone, and through the mail.
It's important to remember to be patient. You need to give yourself time to allow your brain to adjust to listening through the hearing aid. We're here to help you along with it. Any questions you have along the way, call us. We're happy to speak with you. Follow the instructions to assemble the hearing aid. Fit the hearing aid in your ear. Get used to the batteries, handling the batteries, the different controls. When you've mastered that, then you're working on achieving the proper fit, making sure that the ear tips you've selected are appropriate and that the fit is secure. Eventually, you're wearing the hearing aid during all waking hours. In those first 21 days, you're going to hear all sorts of things that you haven't heard in a long time. And the hearing aid is one of the tools in your toolbox to helping you manage your hearing loss. It's a very important one, and it can be life-changing.